Hey, we're live.
We're live?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Hi.
10 seconds, Matt. It's okay.
What if I was picking my nose? You can't just be like, oh, we're live. You gotta say, I'm going live.
Nah, you're fine. Nobody watches this part, so it's okay. I'm just saying. I
Did you watch the main event of Dynamite?
did.
Who won, seeing as I opted to not watch it so that I could make the show?
Brody won
Good. Has Darby ever beaten Brody?
twice.
Okay. That's sad. That should never happen.
Well, it has happened, so.
Darby should never win a match.
Well, he has to sometimes.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
Why does he have to win matches sometimes? Why can't he just lose
Because,
all the time? Brooklyn Brawler lost all the time.
I mean, true, but like,
Matt Cardona lost for like a long time.
hey, I'll
Or
make
no,
fun of loser.
it was the other one, not Matt
Kurt,
Cardona.
Kurt
Kurt
Hawkins.
Hawkins. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kurt Hawk Tua.
No, don't do that.
Don't do what?
Don't do that.
You invited me here.
And yeah, because I'm nice.
Oh, that's why?
Well, I mean, you're the one who said, "Oh, if you need me on Wednesday, let me know on
Mm-hmm.
Saturday." So I let you know.
Mm-hmm.
I gave you the out if you wanted the out.
But I said if you need me, so you hit me up, that means you needed me, which means you weren't being nice. Which
I
means
mean,
you wanted
I
me here.
I technically didn't need you per se. I just wasn't really in the mood to do a solo skating again.
So you needed me. Just say the words. Say, Matt, I needed you.
Hell no.
Please.
Why?
Because it's true and it makes me feel good.
Matt, I needed you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Besides, I'm not allowed to talk about the other thing that made me feel good. My wife specifically told me not to say shit when I got on the show, so
Yeah, that's kind of figured.
I'm sure it was far more fun than Darby Allin versus Brody.
Brody King.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that one. I mean, it was
Well, it wasn't
fun.
Brody
It was
Lee.
fun, man. Hey,
Brody King, that one. There's two Brodies.
not anymore.
That's true. Not anymore. Now there's only the one Brody.
Oh, that one. That's the one.
I don't have any of my fun sound effects. You can't let the dogs
Well,
out.
I'm so sorry. We're on mine, not yours. I don't have fun things on mine.
I could talk to Vince and have him make you fun things.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I was talking to JC, and I may or may not have potentially swayed him to the StreamYard category. So
Nice.
we'll see. I was like, give it a free trial, check it out, see if you like it. Like you and Reek could split it realistically. I was trying.
How's your Christmas shopping going?
Not well. I don't really have a lot bought, but my sister's basically done. My brother, I'm getting stuff for him when I go to Steel City Con next Sunday. My mom and her husband, we still need to get My nieces, I have like a few little things for them so far.
Stepfather?
No.
That's theoretically how that works.
No, well,
By law.
That's not what he's called. So, you say by law?
By law.
I don't think that's true.
Once your mother remarries, whoever she remarries, every man she remarries, if she does it more than once, each one is now your new stepfather.
Nope. And what if I said no? Again, because no.
I mean, I don't think you get to make those rules.
I can't.
I mean, you don't have to personally call him that, but
and I will not.
Really, I don't expect you to. I'm just saying it is still technically a fact that is who he is.
Gross.
At least he's not trying to murder you.
I mean, that's true.
You ever seen the movie The Stepfather?
I have.
See, you could have it way worse.
That's true. I could. But I don't. And that's okay. Ow. How's your Christmas shopping going?
Pretty good, actually. My sister's taken care of. Kate's taken care of. Zoe is taken care of.
Wow.
And Kate's best friend Danny, who is basically like her sister-in-law, but her and her brother aren't married.
Yeah.
Is also taken care of. So I have my brother-in-law when I finally hear what he wants. My mom just wants money for the big present that my dad bought her for us all to chip in. So that's easy.
Nice.
I think I'm going to give my mom money for something that she bought for my dad. So that's also fairly easy. So yeah, it's my two brother-in-laws. Kate normally does her parents and I do mine. So
nice. Yeah, I still need to get my brother-in-law too. I mean, I have like ideas. I just haven't like bought them or like did anything with it yet.
Nothing will beat me and Kate's first Christmas though, because like I got her a Hogwarts letter and like a Hogwarts chest and a bunch of Hogwarts shit.
My sister got me a Hogwarts letter a few years ago.
Yeah. A wand and a Marauders map and all sorts of fun shit.
Cute. You keep like kind of freezing.
Really?
But I don't know why.
Is my audio freezing or just my video?
Mainly your video, but your audio, like if you freeze, it kind of like does like the cutting in and out thing a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. It does it for Savannah too. I don't know. But like I'm used to when it does for Savannah.
You're not used to it with me.
No. And I can tell because your mic. So if your mic doesn't change colors for like a hot second, I'm like, oh, well, fuck. It's fine. I don't know.
Look, I'm magic.
Well, you were also frozen for a second, so.
Yeah, but my hand was frozen in the same spot the mic was at, so.
Yeah, but the mic wasn't moving or changing colors. If it's frozen, I can't see it changing.
Yeah, but my hand didn't move either. So the point was my hand was moving with the mic. You want me to come out and come back in, or do you think that won't matter?
I don't know. At this point, I don't know. Because I'm always fine for the most part until it pops up in the corner. It's like, LOL, you've like no Wi-Fi. But
I got nothing up here. I mean, I could turn the Wi-Fi off on my phone.
I always turn the Wi-Fi off on my phone.
Ooh. I'm going to turn you off because I don't want to get woken up tomorrow or Sunday.
There you go.
At
Or Sunday.
5 a.m. I work Sunday through Thursday.
Oh, do you have Sunday off?
Yeah, I took it off vacation day.
Gotcha.
4-day weekend.
Very nice. I mean, I don't work Mondays, and I always have the weekends off. So, yeah, fun stuff. Okay, well, I don't think anyone's even going to show up, but we're just going to do this anyways.
Did you tag me? I didn't get anything.
Well, I mean, I can take. Well, you don't do the Twitter.
Oh, so you only did Twitter? Never mind. When
I mean,
are you gonna come check out the blue skies?
I don't know. It means I gotta add another fucking thing to my phone. You know? It's like another app I have to have and check and do. I'm lazy, right?
That's the second time I've heard you say that today.
That I'm lazy?
Yeah. The first time I heard you say it was when I was listening to Get You earlier today. And you told them that you were lazy.
I am lazy. At least I'm consistent.
Not lazy. You can't be lazy and the hardest working woman in podcasting today. Also, you know what? I'll save it for the show.
Okay. Well, here, I'll do an Instagram thing. Hold on. That's not how you spell. One more time. Spell would be great. This is usually the conversation I just have with myself. Just saying. Making it raw.
That's me.
That's
what I do. Well,
yes.
Not currently, because it's not good for the baby.
Yes, that is true.
There's a certain point in time where they're like, don't do that anymore. Be safe.
Mm-hmm.
Wear a shield.
Okay. Wear a shield, he says. Okay. Now that that's taken care of, we'll just go. We'll start anyways. And if people show up, cool. I mean, somebody's here. I don't know who, but somebody's here. Just lurking. I don't know.
Show yourself.
Okay. All right, let's do this then.
Anal.
Hello to all my guys, girls, gays, days, and everybody in between. Welcome to the She Lead Showcase. I'm your host with the most, the shaman of She Lead, Ms. Kitty Kinsey Baby. And joining me, what?
I Princess of the Cafeteria?
That's a Get Show exclusive nickname.
There was a couple others that just threw in there that blew my mind. You got like 14 new nicknames in one fucking episode.
Well, that's what happens when you do all your friends' shows in a week.
To be fair, you're not doing a friend show when you do shows with me anymore. Now they're just our shows.
Well, yeah, so that, my own, Young Kings, Get You.
Yeah. You banged
That's the friend.
Everything out. You made the rounds with all your friends.
That I do.
Principessa.
As you can hear and see, my normal lovely co-host is making pies with her family for Thanksgiving tomorrow. She is. It's her Thanksgiving tradition with her family. They make pies for Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving Eve.
The Rock wrote a song about pies.
My co-host for tonight, the lovely Mr. Matt Ritter, host of Smack and Raw, Getting Off, Courage Conversation, all that fun stuff. Hi, Matt.
The patron saint of podcasting, the word Matt Ritter. Hi, Katie. How are you?
I'm fine. Hey, I called you
Everyone light
lovely
a
this
candle
time.
on here. I appreciate that.
Because you yelled at me last time I didn't say it, so. What?
Hostess with the mostest. Shaman of Chile.
Yeah.
Laziest working woman in podcasting today, from what I've heard in the last 24 hours.
Hey, sometimes I get a little bit lazy.
It happens. It's cool.
It's been a long day. You know?
Life is wicked.
Wicked was so good. It was so good. Now I gotta wait a year for part 2. Pissed. I'm pissed.
I've been waiting 14 years for something new from the Friday the 13th franchise. I think you can wait a year for part 2 of Wicked.
Well, at least I'm getting mine. I don't know if you're ever getting yours. I'm just saying, I'm so sorry.
Bright side, now that my schedule changed, I have Fridays off. So like every Friday the 13th can be a Friday the 13th marathon, which I'm stoked about.
There you go. That's always fun. We love Friday the 13th. We also, where the fuck am I going? Hold on. There it is. Wrong one.
Love.
Twitch.tv/Sheila Showcase. Sometimes people actually hate Twitch, which is fair. Because Twitch is a pain in the ass. A lot of the time. So I get it. So, if you don't love Twitch, that's fine. But you do love YouTube. YouTube.com/Sheila Showcase. You can subscribe there. There's videos that Vince and I do, and tier list stuff I do, and vlogs and things. Yeah. That stuff's happening over there.
Hey, Principessa! Look who's here.
Oh, what up, Jess?
So, Jess, I remembered Princess of the Cafeteria. What other nicknames did you have for her? Let me know in the chat.
Let me know in the comments. Oh, look at that. You get an AO Matt. All right, let's get rid of that first and foremost.
Yeah, fuck that
Let's
shit.
talk stuff. Oh, yeah. HBK, Heartbreak Katie. I did like that one.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Shawn Michaels is my birthday twin, so it is fitting. Make me merch, people. That's all I ask. I like merch. I'll wear it. We have new people who've been ID'd for WWE. This is my new favorite thing to do. I like seeing who gets ID'd and they're reading their things. It is fun. I have to pick this up though. One of the first ones I saw after last week, Aaron Roberts, scouted from Memphis Wrestling. Hometown, the Dirty Burg, which is Dyersburg, Tennessee. He's known as The Problem. Debuted 10 years ago, 2014, and his finisher is the Problem Bomb. Next up, Intangible Zoe Sager.
Okay.
Scouted from Lionsgate Dojo, hometown Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Debuted in 2018. Finisher is the Z Factor. We have the Global Nomad, Jordan Oasis. Cool name. Scouted from Future Stars of Wrestling, hometown Tacoma, Washington. Brian Daniels, shout out. Debuted in 2015. Finisher is the Haddonfield Hook.
Ooh.
Okay.
Even though you're not from
Two
Illinois, so
more.
I don't know what the fuck that's about.
Hey, relax. Freedom Ramsey, scouted from City Championship Wrestling, hometown Detroit. Debuted in 2018. Finisher is Freedom Buster / Fist of Freedom.
That sounds Republican.
Well, I mean, and the one that everyone has been most excited about, and myself as well, Kylie Rae.
Chicago's own.
Chicago's own. Smiley Kylie Rae. I'm not from Chicago. We don't have to do this.
You're
on my
not from
show.
Chicago. However, listen, as much as I hype up Sky Blue or Cora Jade or my boy Montez Ford or the one and only CM Punk Phil Brooks, fellow South suburbaner from Oak Forest, Smiley Kylie Rae.
Smiley Kylie Rae.
I grew up like maybe 20 minutes from her.
Scouted from Freelance Wrestling, hometown Chicago, Illinois. Debuted in 2016, and her finisher is the crossface. Kylie Rae is the one that I was most excited about and I'm happiest for. Because she has had a hell of a time. She deserves it.
She's a year younger than my sister.
That's crazy.
The badass bitch of journalism.
That's also me.
Heartbreak Katie.
There it is again, for those who missed it the first time. Yeah, that's me. Those are all me. You and I talked about this on Saturday. New TNT champion, Danny Garcia. Hell yes. Deserved. 100% deserved. Did I not take a picture of that? God damn it. Okay, I'm going to have to...
Take a picture of what?
Something else I have to talk about, but I thought I took a picture of it, so I'll be doing that while we talk. Oh, that's another picture I have. Oh, yeah. Continental Classic is back in AEW. Started tonight. And I always forget that, like, everyone wrestles everyone in their league.
I don't like round robin tournaments.
I know you don't. But next week we get Brody versus Claudio.
But so I mean, both of them won their match, so we could still have Brody versus Claudio.
No, because they only face each other once.
What I'm saying is, if it wasn't a round robin tournament, if it was a straight up tournament, Brody won his match and Claudio won his match, so we still had a chance to see them face off in the tournament because they both won their matches.
Oh, well, I mean, it's fine. We're getting cool matchups. Just accept it. Just live it. It's fine. It's going to be okay. But we have the leagues. Blue League.
Red Robin.
Okada. Kyle Fletcher. Danny Garcia. Mark Briscoe. Shelton Benjamin. The Beast Mortos. Beautiful. Beautiful looking man. And the Gold League. Darby Allin. Claudio Castagnoli. William Ospreay, Ricochet, Brody King, and Juice Robinson.
As a
thoughts,
former Thornwood Thunderbird, our school colors were blue and gold. So, shout out to Blue League. They were Blue League and the Gold League. My football jersey, which is a little snug, but I can still squeeze into, from when I was 17, surprisingly. Blue and gold.
Yeah. Okay. I was my school colors were blue and red.
What grade were you in 2004? Kindergarten?
No. Happy Thanksgiving, folks. Have a good one. Thank you.
Thanksgiving.
2004. I would have been in fourth.
What year were you born?
96.
So you are 9 years younger than me. So when I was 17, I was in 11th grade. You would have been in second?
Okay. 2004 started college.
Yeah, Justin's like a year or two older than me.
Oh my god.
I graduated in 05.
I graduated 10 years ago. Yeah. But that's neither here nor there. What is here and now? New title announced for the Women's Intercontinental Championship, as it should be. As we've been waiting.
Yes and no.
What the fuck do you mean no?
So, yes, there should be a Women's Intercontinental Champion. On Smacking It Raw, you and I talked about how we expected that once we got the Women's U.S. title, there should be a Women's Intercontinental Championship being announced shortly. I was kind of hoping it would either come after or like there would be something other than Adam Pearce coming out and just being like, you know, Nick Aldis said all of this stuff and I'm going to repeat it. And here is a mid-card title. Like I wanted somebody to go bitch and be like, hey, why do they get one and we don't? Where's our, like, make a reason for Adam Pearce to announce it 2 weeks after Nick Aldis. Make it a thing. Not just like, I also didn't see the announcement somehow. Like I must have gone in the kitchen to like get something and it was very short, I assume, because I found it on Threads like an hour after it happened. And I'm like, how the fuck did I miss this?
Well, I mean, they filmed it before Monday Night Raw started, and then they just showed it during the show.
Yeah, I didn't see it during the show.
I see what you mean. Yeah. Adam just copied and pasted Nick's homework. I mean, it happens. Like, I'm not surprised that it's basically they just said the same thing.
No, I know. I wanted them to do more for it and make it not just, oh yeah, we did it over here, now we're doing it here. Like, give us some gravitas behind it. Like, why is Nick announcing this 2 weeks after?
You mean Adam?
Yeah. Why is Adam announcing it 2 weeks after Nick?
I don't know. But we have a title. And Dakota Kai is going to win it. Number 1.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
My money is on the Bird Lady.
I have a few people I would like it to be. Dakota, Lyra, Shayna. Or Kairi Sane, as they talked about last night. So, I mean, there is a lot of talent on Monday Night Raw, but there isn't at the same time. It's just because everyone's in fucking factions. So then you don't think about who's where and what they're doing. I mean, that's why they've been doing like those women's vignettes. They had one for Lyra. They had one for Dakota. I think they had one for Shayna, or I'm mistaken. I don't remember. But it's been building up to this. So. Or just said Akira Tozawa. That's not how that works, Justin. I'm so sorry. But speaking of times, since we're on the topic here, I guess, and allegedly and apparently, Bianca and Jade are being stripped of the women's tag team titles. Because Jade is actually injured. And I think that was just to get her off of TV. Which means the curse is back. Put the titles back on the witches.
I agree.
I said what I said.
Wow, there really are like no women on Raw.
I told you. I'm not a liar.
You're not a liar.
I'm many things.
Thank you.
But liar is not one of them.
I'm looking at the women's division. And I'm looking at the Raw Superstars, and it's like, Put it on Jackie Redmond.
She's not a wrestler. Not a wrestler. But the last thing I have in news and rumors, and this will be fun. We can go through this. ESPN went through and ranked the top 30 best pro wrestlers under the age of 30 in the world today. Have you seen this list?
I have not.
Ooh, so this will be really fun then. So I'm going to start at number 30, and we'll work our way down to number 1.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Some of these names you'll know, some of these names you may not know. Because again, all over the world. Okay. So number 30, Yuma Anzai. Then we have Dragon Lee, Shun Skywalker, Jamie Hayter, Julia Hart, Utami Hayashishita, Gabe Kidd.
God bless you.
Thank you. Yuma Ayagi, whatever. Logan Paul, gross. Utes, Roxanne Perez, Mascara Dorada 2.0, Tiffy Time, Hook, Jordan Grace.
Whoa, hold on.
What?
Hold on.
What?
You
what?
started
what?
at 30 and you're working your way up.
Yeah.
Hook is above Roxanne Perez.
By 3 spots, yes. This is ESPN. This is ESPN. This is not me. This is not YouTubers and things. This is ESPN who did this. Hook, Jordan Grace, Theory, Stat, Chris Statlander.
This is under 30?
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit.
El Hijo del Vikingo, Kiyomiya, number 11, Braun Breaker.
Who let the dogs out?
Shota Umino.
I know that name.
Danny Garcia.
I know that name.
Kyle Fletcher.
MGK.
No, different people. Jungle Boy Jack Perry.
Boo.
Konosuke Takeshita.
Yay.
Miss Mariah May.
Yay.
Mommy herself, Rhea Ripley.
Yay.
Timeless Tony Storm.
Under 30, really?
She's under 30.
Yay.
Maxwell Jacob Friedman.
Boo.
And number 1, according to ESPN.
Yeah, I know what this one is because I heard it on Get Show.
30, Dominic Mysterio.
And I'm not going to lie, it makes sense.
I'm not, like, mad at
Roxanne
it. Like, it
does not make
sense.
fucking sense, but when I listen to that list, outside of Mariah May being women's champion in AEW, no one has reached the heights of mainstream notoriety that Dirty Dominic Mysterio has on that list. He just competed for a number 1 contendership spot for the World Heavyweight Championship. He has been on the main roster on Monday Night Raw. He gets the loudest reactions, negative reactions, but reactions nonetheless, of anyone. And he's Eddie Guerrero's illegitimate child. So, like...
Yeah, no. And it is, like... So me, Max, and Rhea are all the same age.
Wow.
We're all 28.
Don't you hate when you find that out, though, and like you see how successful they are in the end of your life? And
Yeah,
like,
I get mad every single time. Every single time I think about it. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Rhea Ripley's like multi-time women's champion. Maxwell Jacob Friedman is a bastard. I mean, I'm
but
technically
you are the Principes of the cafeteria.
I am a lot of things.
Heartbreak Katie.
Heartbreak Katie still might be my favorite one. Just saying.
Cater Tot.
Also a classic. Shout out to Pretty Kyle. He started it all with the Gator Tot. I don't even remember why he said that too. He just said it the first episode we did, and I was like, potato puns. I love it. I do love me a good potato. Don't we all? Do you have any news and rumors you'd like to share with the class, Matt?
Was I supposed to?
No, I just, if you like saw something I didn't say.
Somebody in the Great Okan are supposed to wrestle the Young Bucks. Nickelback was legitimately hurt, but I guess is returning, and Kenny Omega is also returning at some show in Imaginary Land for things.
Wrestle Kingdom in Japan. Kenny versus Gabe Kidd.
Japanese
The Young
WrestleMania.
Bucks are taking on the Great Okan, and I don't remember the other guy's name. Justin said it yesterday, but I don't remember what he said.
All hail the Great Okan.
I saw the Great Okan, and I was like, oh, Matt's favorite wrestler.
He's my spirit lady.
Well, I'm your spirit animal's gonna lose. I'm sorry.
Whoa.
I'm just saying, it's the Young Bucks return to Japan. They're gonna win.
I'm gonna give a fuck about the EVPs.
I'm just saying. I don't make the rules here. I'm not the president of New Japan or Koki Khan pulling people from dates because they talked shit and it's true. Ricky Starks.
Well, so the rumor that I heard was that Effie talked shit. So then they were like, we don't want Ricky working GCW dates because of Effie. And we're also not going to use him on our TV, but also not let him work independent dates. So, like,
well, he's still working House of Glory in January, to my knowledge.
Yeah, just not GCW because.
Which is stupid. Like, Tony Khan just can't play nice with the other kids, and it's absolutely ridiculous. If they're gonna talk shit, let them talk shit.
He wasn't invited to the big gay brunch, and it hurt his feelings.
Well, you know what? He's not invited to the big gay brunch ever, because he's not one of the girlies, and he's not allowed. I wouldn't want him near my big gay brunch. I'm just saying. Fuck you, Tony Khan. Let Ricky Starks out of his contract. Let him be free. Please.
I did hear that Jake Hager lost his shit because he said that Tony Khan was censoring him for his political views, which were very pro-conservative. So, like,
yeah, very pro-orange. Yeah, I know. I saw his meltdown on Twitter. Which, like, Jake Hager, I nobody give a flying fuck about you, my guy.
I just love when the dumbest people you don't know have a breakdown and you get to watch it and not care. Because, like, we talked about Undertaker and how that hurt me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, Jake Hager does not hurt me. It's just funny. Ryback is just funny.
It's just sad. Like, you're all, like, they're pathetic. Pathetic. I digress. We're going to move on to today in women's wrestling history.
Ooh.
Today is the 27th as we record this. This is going to go up on Friday because I'm not doing shit tomorrow. Oh, I didn't write down the year. That's awkward. Mixed Match Challenge Season 2. I don't remember what year this was because I didn't write the year down. But we had 2 matches. Alicia Fox and Jinder Mahal defeated Kurt Hawkins. See? Look at that. You brought him up earlier. It's crazy. And Ember Moon, now known as Athena. And then Bayley and Finn Balor defeated Big Bob, Bobby Lashley, and Mickie James.
2018,
thank you. I wrote Season 2, and then I clearly just gave up and didn't write the year. That happens sometimes. I do what I can. We get stuff. But the Mixed Match Challenge was so fun.
It was. It was the one time in his entire career that Braun Strowman was enjoyable.
Because of Alexa Bliss.
Because of Alexa Bliss.
Team Little Big.
But there was a lot of fun shit in the mixed match challenge that we did, and I miss it. I do.
Carmella and R-Truth.
Oh, it was a time.
Carmella and Big E.
Oh, it was a time.
I mean, Bailey and Finn, everyone was shipping them back in NXT. So, like, that was fun to relive.
It was a time.
Good shit all around. And now is like a perfect opportunity to bring it back, especially because there's all of the goddamn couples in WWE, and they're choosing
real or fake.
Real or fake. Well, there's not. Like, well, I was gonna say the only fake one is Dom and Liv.
Yeah, but I was gonna say, do you know how much heat they would get in the mixed match challenge?
They suck. You could do them. You could do Karrion and Scarlett, Jimmy and Naomi, even though they have been a tag team in the mixed match challenge before, but we can do it again. Especially when Naomi turns heel. Just for fun. Because she's the one who pushed Jade. She did it. I'm on Team Naomi did it now. I was Team Bianca did it, but now I'm Team Naomi did it.
I heard.
I'm just saying. There's a lot of evidence is pointing towards Naomi.
Red herring.
Then who the fuck you think did it?
I told you, Piper Niven.
But for what?
For Chelsea. Chelsea did win that match. Bianca did leave that match. She's the new Rikishi.
She did it.
I did
for
it
The Rock.
For Chelsea.
You gotta say it with a Scottish accent, though.
I can't. Dude, I would butcher it so bad. I can do Dusty Rhodes with a little bit of sugar in the tank, but accent, oh, they're bad. Kate makes fun of me all the time when I try.
That's why you just have to, like, think about, like, a clip or something, or, like, something from a movie that has, like, that specific accent, and you just, like, think about that, and, like, they just repeat that, and then you kind of have the accent. Or you just have to enunciate certain words. I like accents. I don't know. Every time I talk to you guys, I've gained a fucking Chicago accent, so...
Which I don't know how, because I don't even have one.
Like, you do, but you don't.
Don't.
You do. Everyone says they don't have an accent, and everyone does.
I have an accent to people with an accent.
I have a Yinzer accent.
I don't even know what that means.
It's a Pittsburgh thing.
That much I've caught.
I mean, sometimes I'll play it up just for fun.
Person?
No, Yinzer is a people. Because we say yins instead of like you all, y'all. It's yins.
I have never heard you say yins.
I don't say yins as much. It really just like depends on my environment. In all reality, I do say like y'all. I say y'all.
Yeah.
But I also like will play it up if like on certain words like Dan instead of down. It's like Dan Tan. Like every time Pat McAfee's on SmackDown, it's the same thing.
It doesn't feel right, and I don't like the way it feels in my mouth, Katie. Yins. Well, like I couldn't imagine going to the group chat and be like, "What Yins doing today?"
Yins guys, okay.
I don't like the way it feels in my mouth.
YINZ Yins.
You know, I got that.
That's Pittsburgh, baby. That's what we do.
I honestly thought Yinzer was like a fucking hockey player or something.
Nope.
It sounds like a last name.
It does. It's like a Yager or like a Lemieux.
Well, that sounds Canadian.
Yeah, but he played for Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Why'd you make a face at Yager?
What the fuck's a Yager?
That's
Is
a
that
player.
how?
That was a
Oh,
that was
I
a
was. Is
that
that
was a Pittsburgh
how?
Penguin.
I thought maybe that's how Pittsburghians or Yinzers said jogger was Yager.
Like a jogger?
Yeah,
No. No, those are
I went
joggers.
yogging today. I'm gonna go for a yog. I'll be right back, y'all.
No,
Or
jogger is a
yins.
person.
I'm gonna go for a yog, yins.
It's jog is the action, Yager is the person, and Jaeger is the alcohol.
That part I know. I have bombed plenty of Jaegers.
Ugh. Ugh. Mm-mm. Mm. I no. Not me. It's a no for me, dog. You want to get into these wrestlers of the week and stop talking about Pittsburgh?
My wrestler of the week is Yager.
You're an asshole. How about that? Would you like to start with your tag team?
Who wrestled fucking tag matches this week?
Not a lot of people.
Hold on. You go. Let me look at my notes because I took notes on stuff.
Yeah, you do think. Yeah, it's almost like we have a show on Saturday. I would hope you took notes for stuff.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Oh, no. You had your epiphany, your Tiffany epiphany.
My tag team of the week is the Oddities defeating the New Day and furthering the agenda.
That shit hurt.
The power of negativity, baby. Power of negativity.
They were throwing jabs and I felt attacked.
But shout out to Otis and Tozawa for getting a legitimate win over one of the greatest tag teams of all time.
Literally one of the greatest tag teams of all time.
Oh, literally. Because it's that, or it would have been a different tag team, but they're not theoretically a tag team yet. They just tag team somebody or 3 people.
What?
Fucking NXT Halloween Havoc, baby. Gigi Dolan and Tatum Paxley. But they're not really a tag team yet.
Well, they didn't have a match yet.
Yeah.
Next week, probably.
Black and Orange. Come on now.
Crazy and crazier.
You know I love them crazy.
I know you do. And Tatum's definitely the crazier one. And that's okay.
You sure?
I think so.
Listen, one of them is with Pete Wentz, and I feel like that's the crazier one.
And one of them plays with dolls and talks with the dolls.
There's nothing wrong with that. I know grown men who play with dolls.
There is nothing wrong with that. And everyone was like, oh, who picked up the doll? It was quite literally Gigi Dolan.
Yeah, no. I wrote down in my notes Gigi picked up the doll before she showed up at the end of the show. Like, maybe I just know her tattoos in her hands better than most, I guess. I don't know. Like, it was the doll had orange hair. Who the fuck?
It was that, and it was Tatum saying that your past is going to come back to haunt you as she threw the doll down.
So many signs.
Fucking use your brains, people. But that's okay. My tag team is the team that should be the new tag team champions right now, but Judgment Day is a bunch of shitheads. The War Raiders.
Look at you supporting Kyle and Kevin post.
Bro, it's weird every time I see them on TV. I'm like, I like shiver a little bit. I'm like, ew. It's
more
so weird.
Kyle and Eric than I'd say Ivar and Kevin, but yes. Every time I see Eric, I'm like, that's Kyle.
It's actually crazy.
Or less attractive me.
Okay.
Eric is less attractive than Matt Ritter.
Sure. If you say so. Who are your womanzas? Your famales?
Julia won.
Uh-huh.
Advanced. Love that for her. And then we talked about Since I can't make them my tag team, I'll make them my women's of the week. Tatum Paxley and Gigi Dolan taking up Fatal Attraction.
Fatal Influence.
It's not their name.
That is their name.
That's not their name.
This is my show. That is their name.
I mean, you say that's their name on my show too, so I don't understand why it would be any different here.
Well, now you have to listen to me on my show.
You don't listen to me on my show.
You even said you're not even like a guest anymore on the show.
And
I will just correct you. That's my thing. That's what I do.
It's Fatal Attraction.
You almost said it right. You said it's Fatal Attraction.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I also have Julia because, of course, great match with Kalani. We love it. And then she won on SmackDown. Trying to get to that U.S. title. Chelsea Green, baby. The crowd loves Chelsea. We love Chelsea. It's a very strong possibility that she will be the first women's U.S. champion.
Guaranteed needs to happen. Nobody else on that roster deserves that women's U.S. title more than Chelsea Green. Not one of them.
Well, I mean, I had like a whole list of people.
And we talked about this. You wasted 5 spots for no reason. There's only one person on that list.
I literally started it with Chelsea.
And the other 5 are irrelevant because it's just Chelsea.
Michin, I think, would also deserve it.
Love Michin. Irrelevant.
That's fucked up. Everyone's gonna hold it.
At some point.
Everyone we want to hold it is gonna hold it at some point. And then
Candace on that list?
She was on that. Well, okay, well, this was before I realized it was like just. Or no, yeah, she is. She's on SmackDown now. But I thought it was like, because I didn't hear Nick Aldis say just SmackDown. I thought it was gonna be like all the women, so I have like a few Raw names on there. But Candace was on that list of 8 women. Yeah, 8. Yeah. Who's your man's? Your Molly's?
Well, seeing as Friday still counts as part of the week, ladies and gentlemen, Survivor Series is not 4 on 5. It is 5 on 5. Yeah, no, CM Punk.
Yeah, that's fair.
What do you see?
Well, yeah, obviously SmackDown counts because our show's on Thursdays. So
yeah, no. It's just weird because I already talked about SmackDown because the show was Saturday. So like for me, the week starts on Raw.
Well, which is fair. But we're not like normal shows over here. We do shit on Thursdays. Basically in the middle of the week because
I'm glad
things happen literally right after.
I got to say CM Punk again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and all of these news and rumors, most of them you'll be hearing again on Saturday. So don't worry. I have one clear answer. And still, NXT North American Champion, Tony D'Angelo. For the match. We're not talking about the things that happened after the match. The match. He won. That's my guy. Well, I don't know why you made that face. You love Tony D'Angelo.
Because of what happened after the match. So, like, we're here. We can talk about it. First and foremost, I understand that our boys, Stax and Luca, had some business that they had to handle because the tag team division is out of control.
Yes.
Poor Ava. But Nico, whoever the fuck this guy is, Sean Spears on his bullshit, and the least important member of fucking Brooks and Dunn, and that includes Fallon, Baby B Squared. out here
Mhm.
fucking up my Don after a win. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, I know you love Sean Spears. Sean Spears has made an enemy for life of both me and the Don.
Forget about it. I mean,
I don't like
that's why I
his
said,
jacket, so
why don't you like his jacket?
it's baggy and I don't like the way it looks.
I mean, fair. Okay. I mean, he's your action figure.
I'll take his shirt off too.
Oh my god. I mean, I do love Tony D'Angelo. Oh my god, I didn't even mention it in the rumors and I forgot. Congratulations to Tony D'Angelo for getting married.
You did?
Mr. and Mrs. Dawn. Yep.
And not to Rizzo, I'm assuming.
Not the Rizzo. Her name is Isabella.
Of course it is.
Very Italian. Yeah, hold on, let me.
Because Rizzo's fucking Luca.
No.
Or
Well, maybe.
Yes.
Yeah?
Rizzo and Luca are a thing. I'm pretty sure.
Actually, I
95%
actually
sure.
love that for them. Hold on, let me see. Tony D'Angelo. Oh yeah, Isabella Borini. They got married like today.
He got himself an Italian princess. Dax has got an Italian princess. Rizzo is an Italian princess. Like, it's the week of the Principesas.
And they look so cute. Congrats to Tony.
Fuck yeah.
I wrote it on the notes for your show, but not in my notes. Because I forgot. Ow. Okay, so since this is the episode before and / after Thanksgiving, because this goes on Friday, because I'm not doing anything tomorrow. Usually, what I do for these, I usually don't have like a question of the week. I always just do like a what I'm thankful for and who I'm thankful for kind of thing. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So, like the calf, we thankful for the calf. That consists of this man right here, Mr. Matt Ritter, Vince, Just, Benji, who's still a thing now, Jizzy, TC, Reek, J-Lam. That's like the main calf, like the OG calf. We're obviously thankful for them. All of the friends that I have made through doing this. My co-host Savannah, who's currently not here because family. But she'll be back next week. This show. I get to do this every week. Multiple times a week. Not this show specifically, but like podcasting. My actual family. Not my podcast family. Matt.
Oh, you want okay. I thought I was getting double honors.
No.
First and foremost, I'm thankful for Katie. Katie has stepped up in many ways. Don't cry. Don't
I'm
cry.
not gonna cry. I don't know what you're gonna say.
I'm not done yet. I'm letting you just if you need to turn your camera off. I know you don't like crying on screen.
That's fine.
For Smacking It Raw, from a guest host to a permanent 3-man booth to Vince being unavailable and her becoming the Pornhub Poppy, even though she technically lost the race, to just fully replacing Vince altogether.
Yep.
For helping me make Getting Off the thing that I wanted it to be, because it was supposed to be the core 4, and unfortunately, due to scheduling issues, every time we do the show, we can't get the core 4 together, and we've also kind of swapped in and out a member of the core 4 here and there. But
Core 5.
Katie is always there to make sure that Getting Off is done. The episode gets done. She collaborates with me on everything. She has told me that the show cannot happen without her. It is the most Smacking It Raw is our show, but it's my show. I've come up with the format. I've basically made the show what it is. Katie is there as my support. Getting Off is 100% 50-50 me and Katie. So thank you for bringing my horror podcasting dreams to fruition and being there as one of my best friends on the internet. And yeah, just everything that you have done and that we have shared over the past few years. I appreciate you for the person that you are, for the joy and laughter that you have brought to our friendship. Even though I'm still the funnier one, no matter what.
No,
Rylan
you're
says.
not. Rylan said I'm funnier.
Rylan said it, and Rylan, thankful for Wallop Media, thankful for all that they have done, even if he has bad taste. Well, not bad taste, just not appropriate taste. He doesn't like Tony D'Angelo, so
it's fine.
But no, Wallop Media has been fantastic to us from the very first time that we got to work with them until all of the fun shit that we have gotten to do recently. One of my favorite podcasters to work with. Back to the cafeteria, I am thankful for the rest of the core four, specifically Reek, Dr. Reek Baker, BBC. When it comes to horror podcasting, he is my twin. He is my horror podcasting soulmate as far as Halloween goes, even though he has poor opinion on Halloween 6. But I love Reek, and all of this started on the Havoc Hour and then became this. So without him, there might not be a Getting Off. TC, as much as we agree and disagree, TC always keeps me honest. He always holds me accountable, and he always gives me credit when credit is due. And he's one of my favorite people that I've got to meet. Not in person, unfortunately, but
not yet,
through podcasting. And just an amazing podcaster all around. And again, I'm not taking credit for saying you should make your shirts red, because that's not that's a cop-out idea. You came up with that.
You just wanted, what was that, Wolfpack colors?
Yeah, you did black and white, give me Wolfpack. Like, that's not a me idea. Speaking of ideas, my co-host, former co-host, current kind of, sort of, maybe co-host, Steve.
Whatever it is. Steve.
Yes, Vince. For making everything that I ask him come true, whether it is graphics for the show, whether it is clips for the show, whatever I need, Vince is always there and has always got me for content. If I need him to show up, he will. I tell him that family's more important, than I give him shit for picking his family over me, but that's just how we do.
Crazy.
Jaylan, you mentioned, has given us everything soundtrack wise for the podcast. Nope. He is the score of all of our podcasts. He is the producer behind the scenes that have made the soundtracks of our podcasting lives. And without him, I'd probably have some dumb bullshit. And he takes obscure comments and ideas that I make, and I'm like, I like this and this, and then he puts them together and it makes something amazing and beautiful. And I don't know how he does it. It's awesome. It's fantastic. Justin, who was in the chat, he stole my co-host. That's okay. I still love him. Justin is funny. He is fantastic. I've got to meet him in person. I've got to do a live episode of Get Show with him. And he is very much, I feel like, the emotional core of the group, because he makes sure that we have mental health chats and that we all get in there and kind of that everyone's doing okay. He's the only person on a regular basis who reaches out and texts me just to tell me how much he enjoyed the show that we did. And it means a lot to me. It really does, to have him come in and be like, this was hilarious. This was great. I love that, blah, blah, blah. So thank you, Justin. I appreciate you for everything you do. I know I'm busy a lot of times and it doesn't sound like it, but when I get your text, it brings a smile to my face. The Will Gray and Allison, package deal. Fucking love those two. Absolutely. Hoping for all of the success with Will and his chef thing, because I know wrestling isn't really doing it for him right now. Yeah. I get it. But no, we love Will. We love Allison. The stuff that
100%.
we've done with them on our shows, on their shows, trivia, the horror movie stuff. Will, again, if I ever need anyone for either Smacking Raw or Getting Off, if we need he's there for panels, he's there for everything. He always is there if I need him, and that means the world to me. Everyone else that we have become close with, Powerbomb Jutsu, love those guys. Shout out to Powerbomb Jutsu, fantastic. Our friends Down for the Count, Tiffany, Alexis, everyone over there have always been great to us. Fretz is a good friend and has been really good to me, and I've had the pleasure of working directly with him and the rest of Wrestle Addict Radio, well, at least Kings of the Ring over Wrestle Addict Radio. Pretty much everyone that we have met that has stayed with us podcasting, because there are a few people that we've done some things with, and it was just like a one-off, and then we never heard from them again. But there are those that really enjoy doing the show, really like what we're about, and stuck with us. And those are the people that we fuck with. And those are the people that I'm thankful for. Family. If I wasn't bald by the time I had her, I'd be bald now, but I fucking love her, my daughter.
Shout out to Zoe.
She is the apple of my eye and the bane of my existence all in one, and I don't understand how that works, but it is. Because she can make me the most angry person in the world, and in the next second say something and just completely melt me into a puddle. My wife, who is now carrying the second demon spawn of mine, who has supported me through the last 7 years of doing this, who has always made time to allow me to. This is a passion project of mine. I'm not making money off this. This is not like I tell you guys, go. You don't fucking listen to me. I'm not.
They don't
you
listen
guys
to
don't treat me like the whore that I am when I ask you to. You guys don't do any of that shit for me. So like, I'm not making any money. I'm basically slutting myself out for free. But she supports that. Always has always made sure that I am able to do the stuff that I need to do to get stuff done. She has tried to keep Zoe away when we were doing things that Zoe couldn't be here for. She has made sure that I am available when I need to be available and helped schedule stuff around me being able to have my time. And this podcasting is my time. Even tonight, we worked it out and I made it on in time. So shout out to her for being amazing and supportive. And my entire family. My sister's awesome. My mother, my father. I love my in-laws. Not a lot of people can say that. I do. I have awesome fucking in-laws. Brother-in-law, mother-in-law, father-in-law. They're fucking great. John and Travis, my two best friends. One I've known since third grade and one I've known since I was 3. I fucking hate you both, and I'm not thankful for either of you. No, for real.
You're
If it wasn't for Travis, I wouldn't be doing this. And John is one of the most amazing people I've ever met. Caroline's better, but John is still great. Jizzy, you mentioned Jizzy, and Benji, who are now back in the fold in the group chat because they went to Discord. And I'm not gonna lie, we were all kind of, mostly me. I'm gonna put it on me. I'm not putting it on. I was kind of shitty. I was like, I don't want to really leave X, so like, yeah, Discord's there, and I'll check it every now and then. And then I left X, and I'm like, hey, so you were right all along.
Now we're all on Instagram.
You were right all along, and I apologize for not jumping off that bandwagon sooner. I should have, but now we're all back in a group chat. And listen, Jizzy's one of my fucking favorite people. I got to meet her and you at the same time down here in Chicago. It was fucking awesome. Benji is 40 different people, but I like at least 20 of them when he shows up. He's cool people. We didn't mention, we talked about people that stick with us, but specifically Pretty Kyle.
Pretty Bird.
We love Pretty Kyle, and we're still trying to figure out which one of us is going to win the Grand Slam. So
at this point, neither of us.
It's gonna be May.
I say probably, but that's fine.
I'm even thankful for your co-host, because as someone that I had a really hard time getting along with, who I have grown
Mhm.
to enjoy as a person and a podcaster.
You love Savannah. Don't lie.
I said enjoy. I do. I enjoy her. Same. I had the same relationship with Mara when we started. Me and Mara were at each other's throats when we started, and now
That's actually crazy to think about.
Mara is fucking awesome, and I love working with her every week. So
Yeah, Mara's awesome. She's cool.
Mara's awesome. Savannah's awesome. Thankful for my dog, Ozzy. Thankful for Chucky
Jesus Christ.
and horror movies.
Yeah.
Thankful for Tony D'Angelo because he doesn't tell
You
me
put
who
his
he votes
jacket back
for,
on.
so I can. I did. 'Cause he doesn't tell me who he votes for, so I can still support him. Thankful for living in the greatest wrestling city in the world, Chicago, Illinois, with some of the greatest wrestlers in the world, like Tony D'Angelo, Cora Jade, Smiley Kylie Ray, CM Punk, Montez Ford, and so many others. I'm thankful for finding this platform, for finding a way to reach out and touch people, to make content that people enjoy, and then to also meet people like you and everyone else that I've mentioned. Some of my best friends I have met doing this, and that is a legitimate thing. That's not bullshit. So I'm thankful for all you guys.
See, that's why I think this is the first year that I've had someone else to do this, because I've done the same spiel every year. Oh, I love all my friends. I love all these people. Now I'm like, oh, somebody else can do it this time. Thank God. Because my feelings are obviously still the same about everybody. It's just now someone else has the floor to say
I'm
all the
thankful for
things.
Sunday Fun Day.
Oh my God.
And I'm thankful for the 20 plus women that came before my wife that helped me find her, that helped me work out my scumbag Matt face so that I could be a good husband to her. I apologize to all of you for the piece of shit that I was, but thank you for helping me slowly become a better person so that I was worthy of my wife, which sounds sweet, but it's actually kind of fucked up to say.
Yeah, it's a little bit of both. A little bit of both. Yeah, I mean, this. I say it. I've said it multiple times. This is the only serotonin I get now.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm always determined to do a fucking show.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically my show. There's rarely a week we miss. I think the last time we missed a show was when I was on vacation and didn't have a computer. So it's rare. I've done shows from my phone. Specifically your show. I just like what I do. I mean, I am the hardest working woman. No, he's not here. No.
Ladies and gentlemen, finally the rack has come back just to say I am thankful for my bestie Katie. Even though she pretends that she does not love the rack, we know that she loves the rack, that I am her favorite persona that Matt Ritter has. Listen, it is not a She Elite showcase if the rack does not show up because I'm the closest thing to She Elite that Matt Ritter is. So, listen, Bestie, you are fantastic and I appreciate you, even though all you do is pretend not to love me the way that we all know you really do. Listen, I am not Goldberg. You can just admit how you feel about me because we know your hate for Goldberg is real, but your love for the rack is also real. Stop hiding it.
Fine. I'm thankful for the rack.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. You have heard it. Now I can leave. Goodbye.
How dare you? How dare you bring them on my show like this? Again.
Things that you needed something new to be thankful for, Katie. You said you've said the same thing every year. You know what you've never said in the history of podcasting? I am thankful for the rack. I gave you something new.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yeah. All right, let me just look at my calendar.
I'm thankful for
real quick
porn.
here. Okay. Well,
Hey, it helped make us what we are. We are formerly the #1 wrestling and horror podcast on Pornhub.
mhm.
Without that, we wouldn't have the following, and probably wouldn't have met a lot of the friends that we have. So, like, shout out to porn.
Yes. Okay, wait.
It's also a really fun pastime.
I was trying to look. Oh my god, my eyes twitching. Okay. So this is for the people who watch and or listen this far. December 12th will be the seasonal showcase. Obviously, that's coming back. One of Savannah and I's favorite shows. The holiday season. We do it every year. We love it. And then the 19th is going to be the She Lead Awards. Because I don't want to do a show the 26th. Because, and that's obviously when we take breaks. It's like Christmas and like big holidays and stuff. So I don't want to do a show the 26th. So, few weeks. Good things coming up. Very excited. I'll have the polls and everything for the awards out soon. That means I have to get a few more inside them. What?
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 The polls for us to dance on.
No.
Not those kind of polls.
Not those kind of polls.
We're not talking somebody come get her. She's dancing like a stripper.
No, it's a great song, but no. No, like the She Lead Showcase award poll things. So I have to get a few more Inside the Mind Dubs out so I can try and crank those out to add a few more to the list because right now there's only 3 on that list because I have only done 3 this year. But yeah, okay. We're gonna end the show here.
I have 2 things.
Okay. Go ahead.
Well, I figure we got like maybe 12 more minutes anyway, just in case. I'm thankful for Dan Bakley. I need to specifically be thankful for Dan Bakley. I love Dan Bakley. He's a great person. I didn't say that. I should have. Everyone over the Circle of 8 crew, but specifically my favorite ginger, Dan Bakley. Also, did you know that with Paramount Plus you get Showtime, or you have the option to pay for Paramount Plus with Showtime?
I mean, I pay for Paramount Plus, but I did not know that.
You should look to see if you have Showtime because, and the reason I bring this up is, if you have Showtime, you have access to all their After Dark programming. And I watched a cute little ditty called Exotic Ghost Stories the other day.
Of course you did.
I mean, I read the title. How could I not?
Exactly.
It was terrible.
I mean, all of them are.
But in the best way.
Okay. Well, I don't think I have Showtime because last time I went on there, like some stuff has like the little like lock thing. It's like Showtime only. So let's be real. The only reason I bought Paramount Plus is to watch Mob Wives, and I've fallen off. I need to get back on my Mob Wives rewatch.
I got it for Star Trek and ended up watching all of the new season of Dexter. Blame Travis.
I will. It's gross.
Yeah. And my dad, actually. My dad was a big Next Generation guy.
No, I will never watch Star Trek. Y'all got me on Star Wars. I'll say that.
We're big still fan now. On Dragon Ball.
Next year.
I'm lazy.
I am. No, I have so much shit to try and watch, and I'm trying to make it to the movies a few more times. I'm only like 7 movies away from getting upgraded to platinum, and I don't think I'm gonna make it. I'm so close again this year, and I'm mad.
Yeah, I was gonna say you don't have a whole lot of time left, kid.
No, but I did buy myself a ticket to go see White Christmas in theaters, and that's my favorite Christmas movie, so that's gonna be fun for me.
Cool.
Very excited. And I do want to go see Gladiator 2 because Pedro Pascal is the love of my life.
Denzel Washington.
And I love Denzel Washington. And Joseph Quinn's in it. And Paul Mescal. Is that how you pronounce his last name? The main guy. Love all the people who got here too. Reek just saw it. He said it was really good. So
I know. We had a whole chat.
I know. And I'm in there twice, so I get the notification twice.
You can leave with one of them. I added the one that you asked me to add because it was your main.
I know, but it's fine. Maybe I'll just mute it on one of them.
Just leave. Just like
No,
go in,
because
hit the thing, and leave.
then people are gonna be like me. So I'm just gonna.
They're
keep
not.
Both.
It's the cafeteria.
I respond with both. So if people get confused as to why my name is different, it's that I have two accounts. Surprise.
3 times.
And well, technically 4. I have an old photography one I don't really use anymore, but I still like have it.
I know what you post on that one.
Yeah, photography.
Mm-hmm.
The last post from that one, and then we'll close this out. Was I have 96 posts. February 8th, 2021. And it was, I'll even show you. It was ice at school. Yeah, I thought I was a photographer and shit. As most people do. So I made a little, oh my god, the bean. It's really hard to see. But the first time I was in Chicago, before I met you. Actually, before I knew you at all. Yeah. Okay. Thanks for everyone who watches this after the fact. Matt, tell them people where they can find you and stuff.
You guys should know by now. I shouldn't have to tell you. But if you don't know for whatever reason. Well, if you're so like here's my I've been thinking about this a lot, right? Like if they're tuning in to watch my show, they know where to find me because they've already found me, right? So I don't really feel like I need to plug myself. And since you're there with me every week, same thing. So if that's the case, and they've heard you plug you and they're there to watch me, and now they're here, I'd assume that our fan base, follows suit, or you should. So anyone that's watching this should also already know where to find me. But if you don't, TikTok, Threads, Instagram, Blue Sky, at Smacking It Raw. There is no more Twitter. Do not go to Twitter. Or you can just go to Linktrees for Smacking It Raw and Getting Off, and you will find the links to everything you need. That is me and our shows. Speaking of Getting Off, we have 2 more episodes of Getting Off for the year. If you love Katie, you will love Getting Off because it is 50% her show, sometimes 60. Specifically, the next episode, which is the Katie Horror Showcase, on December 6th, where we are going to talk Ginger Snaps as Katie watches it for the very first time. And then on December 20th, it is our final episode of the year, and that is trivia.
Did we decide the 20th? I thought we were between 2 days.
Well, yeah, but we decided the 20th. That's why we ended up on the 6th.
Well, I thought it was all depending on when Reek got off of work.
He said he'd be good for the 20th, so then we went with the 6th.
Did I miss that part of the conversation? I must have zoned out.
If he's not there, it's going to be you and Will, and maybe I'll throw Tommy in for shits and giggles.
No,
and let TC moderate. Or I'll let TC fill in for Reek and see if TC can win it for Reek. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But the point is, December 20th, 9 p.m. Central, it is the finale of Trick or Trivia. We are going to determine the horror trivia champion for Getting Off. Katie is very certain is going to be her. You do not want to miss this. It is going to be all things Getting Off, which means all of the questions will be in reference to either the show specifically or things that we have specifically covered for the show within the last year plus. So come check that out and enjoy that. And as always, you guys can find and follow Katie over Saturday to Smacking It Raw, where everything that we talked about, we're going to talk about all that and more in a much more raunchy way.
Well, and we've talked about Survivor Series over there too.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Which I'm not even going to be able to watch.
I will tell you all about it in my own unique way.
Yeah, and then I'll watch it Sunday. And of course, yeah, I know. Follow me on Twitter, KatieRasson13. Link to about to everything She Showcase. Boom. Twitch.tv/She Showcase. Boom. YouTube.com/She Showcase. I have been on Young Kings this past week. You can check out wackyWrestling.com. You can check that new episode out. Latest Get Show. That just dropped today. You can check that out. Get Your podcast. Here. Hi, people. Matt said, Smacking Raw. We're doing Getting Off. We're doing shows. Inside the Mind of is like back, but like not fully back. And like I'm trying to figure that out. But yeah. Okay. Where do we go? There we go. Thanks, everyone, for watching this after the fact or listening after the fact. We appreciate it. Until next time, bye-bye.